Time for another unboxing. So now we have my Geeky goodies. This is going to be box number 4 of this month. I think I have at least 6 boxes, possibly 8 in total. So this one was gifted to me. My girlfriend got me an annual subscription to this, so I'll be getting this for about a year. Let's jump right in. I don't need to go through the whole spiel for every video, so let's just get into what's in here. First, very common item, Funko Pop. We got Olaf. I like this one. I think it's a really cool character. I've described in my other videos, Funko Pops get to be very generic most of the time. They have that generic boxy head, they have the generic body. So I like ones that kind of break that mold a little bit. So I like ones that don't have that consistent body shape, and you can see this one doesn't. I like that movie. It was a popular movie. I like this character. Good. I like it. Funko Pop. There it is. Next, we have some Nightmare Before Christmas mystery minifigures. Now, I have mixed feelings about this because I really like this set. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I love Funko. I love mystery minis. This one's a little bit odd just because these have been out for a very long time. I don't always like it when they put the mystery minis in there just because they're so easily attainable. They're easy to get. It's not like they're special in any way. Loot Crate a while back had an exclusive one. They did the science fiction mystery minis, and it had an exclusive figure. That was really awesome. I really liked that. That was super cool, and that's how I found out about Loot Crate, and that's how I started this whole thing. This is not the case. They're not exclusive to the box or anything. They're just kind of these generic figures, and it's just weird because I think these came out like last year. It might even been last Christmas. So these have been on the market for a long time. So if you had wanted one of these, you probably would have bought one by now. So I don't know. I feel like if they're going to put them in there, they got to do it right when they come out. And these are fine, but I've already collected like most of these. I already have a lot of these in hand already. But so I don't know how I feel about that. I like the figures. They're good, but it just seems, I don't know. I'll have to come up with words to say about that. So anyway, you got 2 of these. There they are. Next, this one was really weird. We got some snowballs. These are called Snow Time Anytime Snowballs. And I actually recognize these because my niece had a birthday party recently, a Frozen birthday party, and we bought a bunch of these just for fun. Like these are fine. They're fun to play with and all, but obviously the theme here is Christmas, but the whole point of my geeky goodies is to get like geeky stuff, like nerdy stuff, collectibles, comics, like all that kind of stuff. And then Snowballs is Christmas themed, but what does that really have to do with anything nerdy or nerd culture? I found it kind of weird, just a little bit weird. So it's in theme, but it's like in Christmas theme, but it's just very oddly placed. Nothing against these personally, I just don't think they belong in this box. But there they are, some snowballs. And the last thing, they have this all wrapped up. I thought it was cool they wrapped it up. But again, same story. So we have the elf story, and we have some lip gloss, and we also have a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, a tin of mints. Again, it's not that these aren't cool and adorable, but again, what do these have to do with geeky goodies? Again, it's a Christmas theme, and it's fine that there's filler in these boxes sometimes, but this seems to stretch a little far. I think this is a little out of grasp for me. I'm not sure how I feel about it. So I guess we'll do an overall rating of this box. So, price point, $10, Funko Pop, easy said and done. Mystery Minis. You can get these for $5. Generally, they're about $5.99 though. So $6 a piece, 12. Snowballs. I went on eBay and looked them up. People are charging crazy prices for these. But if you go to hobby stores, I googled it. You can get this for like $7 or $8. Let's just say $8 for a 6-pack. And then the mints and the lip gloss. Like this couldn't be more than $1. This couldn't be more than like $2. So there's 3 right there. So in total, that brings it to around like $34, $35, which is more than I paid for this. It's $25 for the box, and I'm pretty sure that includes shipping. So you're getting more than you paid for, but I kind of feel like this one was a miss. Like, I like the pop figure, like, I thought that was cool, and I like Mystery Minis, although they're a little dated, so that kind of goes right in the middle, but these other two, I just don't think they belong. If I had ordered a box that was like holiday themed, so I get one for each holiday, that's fine. But I ordered a geek box for geeky stuff, and that's not what I got. I got Christmas stuff. So again, nothing against these things, but I just feel like they're out of place. And last month, the box that we had was just okay too. It was a $25 box, and the items in there, we got about $25. So this one's just barely squeaking by each month, and I hate to say it, but this is one of the lower contenders. I don't know if this one's gonna make it to like the final end. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one around. The reason I started getting this one because I heard that every box they did a Funko and a T-shirt, but then I later found out that they were only doing that the first month or two to get more customers in there, which is good. You got me as a customer, but then you took it away, and it's like, well. Now I feel like that's kind of two-faced in a way, because you're advertising these things and then you're kind of pulling it back last minute. And then this theme, you didn't really stay in theme, so I don't know how I feel about this box. I have very mixed feelings, but this is definitely not one of the top contenders. We just did a one-up box one, and they had a Funko Pop and a T-shirt, and Nerd Block had 2 T-shirts, and Loot Crate's coming soon, but I hear it's pretty epic. And I still haven't done my Loyal Subjects one, which blows all these out of the water. So I'll say this: it's not that this is bad. I wouldn't deter anyone from buying this. I still think it's worth a buy. But as far as rating it, it's not the best. It's just, it can't hold up to the rest of them. So I'd still try it out if you're interested in it. But if you're only looking for one box, I don't think this is the one. Sorry, you can hate on it. So that's it. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to give honest reviews. I'm not trying to hate on anyone. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to help you out. If you're looking for the best one, I'm going to help you find it. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I'm just trying to put them in order. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. More to come. I'm going to keep doing more videos. We got a few more boxes, and then at the end of the month, one giant one. Thank you for staying tuned. Love you all. Peace.